So, quite a few weeks ago, I posted a poll for our next mystery reading. And it took me a long time to get to it because I was behind in my work, behind in reviews, behind in videos, behind in readings. I was behind in everything. So, I finally caught up. I finally caught up to where I'm supposed to be. And I wanted to do this reading for you guys. This reading is on the Hope Diamond. Now, a lot of you might want to pause right now and Google the Hope Diamond, HOPE. And according to YouTube and according to history, the Hope Diamond is cursed. And some of you wanted to know if that's true. Is this diamond really cursed? Or if people are just saying that to keep people from having the diamond, or I don't know, whatever kind of reason they could have for it. So today we are going to do a reading on the Hope Diamond and see if it's cursed. Now, I've already pulled the cards, so this is a very strange situation, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Leave us a positive comment in the comment section. Let me know if this is what you expected or if you had a different belief about the Hope Diamond. If you want to get your own reading done, please email me or hit me up on social media. All of my information is underneath this video. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was I used my Endless Oracle. I love this Oracle. I just got it and I wanted to see how it performs. So I asked the Oracle to tell me the story of the Hope Diamond. Okay? So I'm going to tell you based off of the guidebook what the cards mean. So they told me the story is that somebody created this diamond. It has the butterfly. The butterfly is when something is created. It's no frills to it. It's pretty much normal. It just started off as a regular old diamond. Somebody, shaped it up. And at some point, it changed hands. And it went to a person who, for some reason, and I'm going to just answer the question. No, it's not cursed. It has a spirit on it. This person, and we're going to see a little bit more about this person later, this person chose to attach a spirit to this particular diamond. We're going to see very negative spirit. So the lighthouse says they beaconed this thing. So people who are into paganism know that you can summon certain beings, different kinds actually, demons, jinn, angels. You can summon different things in different ways. Sometimes just by calling them forward in your mind, sometimes by a complicated ritual. It's all kind of different things that go on. So someone summoned a spirit and attached that spirit to the Hope Diamond. And apparently after this happened, the last card here is the clashing of armies. And when you look up this energy to see what does that mean, it means that once that person attached that spirit to the diamond, that the diamond will now cause conflict, destruction, chaos, fighting, struggle, and risk. So anybody who owns this, of course, is going to seem cursed because they're all of a sudden in these destructive situations. This could be bad. It could be death. It could be miscarriages. It could be all kinds of calamities. Any kind of destruction, any kind of chaos, relationship problems, physical problems. Having this diamond for certain people, I would expect it to be chaos. I would expect things to go wrong. And it's all based on the spirit that this person put on this piece of jewelry. Now we're going to see more about the person that did it. This is where it really gets interesting. This is the person that did it. Let me show you all the cards. Notice that two of them are in the reverse. Okay? And I'm going to read them in the reverse, but I'm going to turn them around so you can see the pictures. But remember, that's reversed and this is reversed. So the first question I asked was, who did this? And it said the Hero of Swords reverse did this. The Hero of Swords is the Queen of Swords in the traditional tarot. So the Queen of Swords reversed is the person who summoned this spirit and put it on the Hope Diamond. The Queen of Swords reversed is pretty versed in magic. It's a feminine spirit, so that's either going to be a woman or somebody who had very feminine energy. This person is very versed in doing stuff like this. This is not their first time at the rodeo. They have an intelligence to them, and they're into stuff like that. So that's the first thing we find out about this person. Number two, we find out this person is very dark and very evil. They got the siren. The siren is the devil in the traditional tarot. So this person did this just to harm people. There's no other explanation. The siren lures sailors to their death for no reason. If you read the story from Greek mythology, I think it's from Greek mythology. The siren just lures sailors by singing these beautiful songs. And when the sailors, come to see what the beautiful sound is, they see these beautiful women. And of course, if you've been at sea for like 6 months and you see a beautiful woman, and you're a guy, and you're into women, you're going to go over there. And they lure them over. Their boats crash and they lure them to their death. Some say they eat them. In certain legends, they say they eat them. So basically, this person is a person with a dark spirit, a dark heart, an evil person that just wants to harm people. There is no rhyme or reason to it. And then the outcome card, again, our Empress was reversed. So the outcome card says that this diamond will continue to cause destruction. Now, I know that this diamond is in a museum or something now. So I don't think an actual person owns it and like wears it or anything. But I wouldn't want to be nowhere near it. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't want to clean the case it is in. I wouldn't want to go nowhere near it because our Empress says that it affects people. It causes chaos. It causes destruction. It causes a loss of fertility. And fertility can be physical fertility, or it could just be having a fertile abundance, a fertile prosperity. So it can affect you in a number of different ways. The clarity card says that it can cause fights. This card is about fights, chaos. We already saw the fighting and destruction. This could be arguments with friends or family. It can just cause bad things, and it will keep setting it off. So the longer the person has it, the more things will go wrong. And things can also go wrong for people in the family because it's not just a curse, it's a spirit. This spirit can do whatever it wants. So it could be like, messing with people's lives. It can be doing whatever capacity it has. And we're about to see some more about the spirit too. The Three of Cups reversed said it could affect relationships. So we talked about like marriages, but also like friendships, relationships with mother and child. It can cause codependency. So this particular spirit can really wreak a lot of havoc with people. Now let's take a look and see more about the spirit itself. This is interesting. This is the spirit. And it says here that this spirit is one that basically plays off of people's fears. So it plays off of people's fears. It says here that it's a lonely, vengeful spirit. Very it says that you have to kind of, the only way this spirit, it says here, the only way that this spirit is not going to attack a person is that you have to some kind of way placate it or please it in some way, satisfy it in some way. So some people probably were able to do that because this spirit, they said, is lonely and likes to frighten people. So it says here maybe some people have found ways to, appease the spirit, whatever that may be. But for the most part, people who don't figure that out or people who choose not to are going to have a difficult time wearing and being around this Hope Diamond. because one of these things is going to be attached to it. So that's not good. That is not good at all. Definitely not something, because people be like, well, what if somebody offered it to you? If somebody offered me this diamond, I wouldn't want it. I really wouldn't want it. I would have to consult somebody that is known, in the field. If they cannot take that, whatever that thing off of it, I don't want it. I'd rather be alive and middle class. Okay? That thing can kill you. Now, right here, it tells us some more of its capabilities. It says here that it can cause heartache and sorrow and pain. And I know I've heard of people dying and stuff like that. So that definitely checks out. This one right here tells us that you need to have protection, salt, magical protection, um, something along those lines, some type of boundaries, something when being around this particular diamond. So if I had to work in that museum, I definitely would have on like an amulet or some protection or something. I might even sage and I might even sage and smoke cleanse that area. But it looks to me like whatever this is pretty strong, so I don't think that would be enough. You have to probably reverse. This person beckoned this thing, so you'd have to reverse that. You'd have to send it away some kind of way. So I would talk to an expert and have them send it away. And then the piece of jewelry will be useful to anybody who wants to use it. This card right here says that it will always bring about unpleasant changes, even like destruction. So this is definitely not just a cute little diamond that people lying about. Because when people first told me, they thought it might be possessed, or they said cursed. And I was like, okay, because people can put curses on something. That is possible. But in this case, it's far worse because it's an actual spirit on it. So if you ever decide to go to the museum and check out the Hope Diamond, take some holy water. I'll be staying away from it. Because yeah, I don't need none of this. All of this is bad. I didn't get not one good card for this diamond. So the Hope Diamond is definitely cursed, and I don't recommend messing with it. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and you come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.